Hey Leo, so I'm here to do the reading from May the 8th to May the 15th. I can't believe that we're already in May. This year is just going like that, isn't it? It's crazy. So this is part 1 of the reading. Part 2 is the extended, so that is available in the description box below. Hit the arrow, drop it down. If you want this particular reading, the extended for this one, hit the Vimeo link. And if you'd like to have access to all of the extenders, so you can check your sun, moon, your rising and your Venus, or if you are a cross watcher and want to watch other people's, they are all available on the Patreon site. And I also want to say thank you so much to the people that have signed up to my Patreon. I can't even express the gratitude that I feel for that. So I'm going to dive straight in. I am using the Psychic Oracle deck. 1 second, my daughter is just walking in. I'm back. Right, so diving straight in with the Psychic Tarot, and then I'm going to be clarifying a little bit, and then we're going to the extended. So prosperity begins now. Ace of Pentacles. So it could be financial. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Prosperity begins is about nurturing and investing wisely. So if you're saving finances, if you're saving up for something, or you want to gain prosperity from something, you've got to nurture that seed. You've got to plant that seed in order for something to come into fruition. And that's what that card is all about. Nurturing something. Some Leos, they could be like pregnancies. I won't jump into that just yet, but put it out there because they are, nurturing the seed. What's crossing that energy is the transformation card. So Scorpio energy there. It is the number 13, divine feminine energy, intuition, healing, love. It's for you to go through a transformation. There's definitely some kind of transformations. It could be financial looking at these, but we'll have a look. Why is this coming round? Moving on. With the Ace of Pentacles, there could actually be like legal contracts. The signing of documents that are like going to enable you to move forward. We're coming out of the dark times into the light times. It is the 6, numerology wise, peace, love, harmony and balance. But it's all a matter of timing. So maybe you're waiting on that perfect timing, or you're waiting for something. Everything will arrive in its own divine timing. But I feel like you've kind of got to stop watch on yourself. I kind of want to say give yourself a little bit more time, which is a bit hard if you've got things that need to be done by a certain time. But I also kind of want to say time management, as in like you might be like everything rushing about, that type of thing. There's a need to nurture, especially taking care of yourself. In the recent past, the waiting game, yeah. So again, there's this time energy with this. Now we've got the egg timer. And I feel like you need to give yourself time for whatever it is, whether it be emotional or financial. It's like you feel like you're going round in circles when you're not, because something is coming, but in divine timing. Divine timing is at work in your life right now. With the egg timer being there, something is coming to blossom. It just needs to make sure it's rooted and grounded and safe. So it may feel like you've just been like running around, I want to say like the headless chicken type energy. At present, you have spiritual strength. Obstacles will be lifted. I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Maybe that's why Spirit are having to kind of hold these obstacles up so you can kind of get underneath them. I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Going forward this week, the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is your womb, sexual organs. They could definitely be pregnancies, children, that type of thing. Coming for some of my Leos, not all of my Leos. Sacral chakra is about creativity and ideas. So it's about getting creative. Maybe that's why you need time. It takes time to create things. If we rush things, we don't do it as good as we should. That type of energy. But I do feel like this week is going to be like filled with epiphanies, creative solutions, new ideas that'll lead to success. Your power is the people around you, partnerships and alliances. So it's to bring in healthy relationships, healthy partnerships, healthy handshakes, so they could even be handshakes that are going to help you move forward. Maybe you've been waiting on this. The outside influence to that is the Ace of Wands now, the passion ignited. Whatever it is you're passionate about, it kind of fuels the soul. And don't burn out. That's what I want to say. Don't burn out. But I feel like if you chase your passions and you do everything from the heart that you really love, everything else will fall into place. Everything else will kind of like just find its right place for yourself. In the hopes and fears position, the heart chakra, doing everything from the heart. You really want to invest your heart into something. It needs to work in order for you to keep on going with that. I do feel that spirit are going to be raising some obstacles for yourselves. I really do. It's just a waiting game. And you feel like you've been going around in circles for so long. Your outcome is the solar plexus. You know, the solar plexus is our gut instinct. You know, I feel like you've been arguing with yourself, but it's more like thought concepts. It's more in the mind. Your outcome is making decisions from the solar plexus in order to move forward with things. But there's definitely a massive time energy with this. Just be patient this week and just remember that divine timing is definitely at work in your life in regards to relationships, any creativity, finances with the Ace of Pentacles there. So I'm going to have a look. So we've got justice. Karmic justice could be dealing with a Libra, but again, there could be documents, there could be legal documents coming in that are helping you move forward with the justice card. It could just be, it could be soul contracts. You know, the people, there could definitely be a soul contract coming in, especially for my single Leos, you know. Could be dealing with a Libra. Let me have a look. The Four of Swords, yeah, it's about getting out of that mind. Rest and rejuvenation. I kind of want to say this week should be should be used for resting the mind. You know, meditation practices, whatever it is that kind of rests your mind, that helps you rest your mind. There's a need to like empty the bank vault. I don't know if I called your reading that last week. There's a need to like kind of clear the thoughts and allow things to progress on their own. With the moving forward, Page of Swords, it's not going to be as challenging as you think. Page of Swords in reverse. Some of my Leos have like an energy, secret admirers, or, you know, people like kind of watching from the sidelines. I don't feel like you know how well you're doing. The Wheel of Fortune is going to spin in your favour, and I think you've worked hard for it. And that's what's helping you move forward. Tell me about the sacral chakra, what you're creating. So we've got the Tower in reverse. It feels like you felt like you were going to lose everything at one point. The Nine of Cups, but now you're making your own wishes granted. Maybe you've gained strength from that, because now we've got victory and public recognition. You know, there's definitely a victory. There could definitely be a new commitment coming up for some of my Leos as well. And especially in regards to finances, we've got recovery of finances now. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So working your way up, you know, is investing his time and effort into building, like coming back. So there could be recovery of self as well after a breakup. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There could be legal elements to this. The King of Swords is good communication though as well. So if this is like going towards love, it could be that there's new communication coming in, or there's healthy communication coming in the relationship that you've already got. On top of the partnerships and alliances, we've got the Strength card, you. So your power is to know who to trust, know who to shake hands with. You know, it's to gain those alliances. It's to gain those partnerships and relationships. There could be a business partnership coming in this. The outside influence is the Ace of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, and the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, some kind of information that makes you like kind of straighten your crown or put the crown on. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, we've got the Ace crossing an Ace. Tell me about the Aces. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, letting go of lack. You know, he's got 4 pentacles there. If he lets go of that one, he's got 1 pentacle in his hands, but if he lets go of that one, he's got 4. So that's investments growing. So there could definitely be a financial element to this as well. Outcome, we've got the solar plexus, some kind of decision, and we have the moon. So we do have the full moon on the 16th. Tell me about the moon. Pisces energy there. We've got the Six of Cups, issues regarding children or someone from the past. And the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Emotional well-being. Is it emotionally stable? Is the King of Cups. I feel like this is your energy. And the Five of Swords in reverse. Not being pushed into things that you don't want to, you know, that you don't want to do. Taking your power back. I think you're going to be standing out. We've got the Chariot, sign of Cancer. Maybe you're planting the seeds now in order for something to come into fruition in Cancer season. You know, or you could definitely be pulling in a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's a lot of water here. May have it in your chart. But the Chariot is about having options in direction. You know, options in which way to go forward. It is the number 7. You know, so that could be significant. But I do feel like your path is opening up and you're just not seeing it. Allow the timing to work for you. Okay? If this is where I leave you with lots of love. And if I'm meeting you on the extended, I'll be over there now.